Hi folks, we went to Sitka, Alaska, and instead of doing whale watching, we grabbed grinders, hammers, torches, and made some super cool art. Welcome to the Salty Sitkan, a metal art class run by a third-generation shop teacher with a torch and a vision. A super added bonus, we walked back to the cruise shuttle through Totem Pole Park. We'll tell you a little bit about that side excursion at the end of the video, as well as how to get back to the cruise ship. The Salty Sitkan does offer a free shuttle service to and from the cruise terminal. We start with a metal cutout, and by hammering, grinding, and color torching, we create beautiful animal art, symbolic of Alaska.
Now we have the sea otter here at the left, the coastal brown bear, the sockeye salmon.
Picking your Alaska creature might be the toughest part of this project. From scrap to souvenir in less than 3 hours. No experience needed, just closed-toe shoes and a little courage. This excursion is great for cruisers, art lovers, or adventure lovers of any age.
Have a good time, so your safety is our first and foremost concern, hence everybody wearing eye protection. Once we start spinning, it gets noisy up here, so we have soft disposable earplugs in the orange trays. The backside, which was under the torch being cut, has slag. It's the molten metal that just kind of formed out like a little lava crust. So what we're going to start off doing, these are going to be down on top of our magnets on the metal surface, and we're going to be using these cordless tools with what we call a flapper disc. I call them a flapper disc. And we're going to set your tools to 1, which is the slowest of the 4 settings, and we're going to start working on removing that slag.
Look at your creature. There. Basically what we're doing is we're getting all the mill oil off of the steel, and if we don't, the grinding wheel kind of gets caked with that grease, and we'll see streaks on it. If you vacuum your piece, you're going to put scratch marks on it. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I have 2 fins, so I'm going to try to polish the fins in the direction of the fin. So I want the lines, the streaks, to go in line with the fin. So I got to think about the angle of which I grind. So I'm going to grind with the top of my wheel. So I'm going to kind of angle that down like this. So I don't really want to be like that. So if you can see that now, all the grinding marks are kind of in line with the fin. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the side we just polished very gently, and we're going to put that face down into the bevel of the shaping block. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the 2-inch side. I'm going to give it a few whacks to kind of start getting that shape. So I hold it with my left hand here, put some downward pressure. 3 variables for spot welding: time, pressure, and current. Right. Now, spot weld. And how we color steel with heat is a process of oxidization. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the torch to first bring it up to about 410 degrees to kind of get that light yellow. So if you keep your torch too close for too long, that color spectrum is going to go through the spectrum in seconds. So you want to keep a good distance, probably 2 to 3 inches away, and you don't want to keep the torch in one spot for too long. So the first thing that happens is the moisture is going to condensate and then evaporate. So I see that layer of moisture kind of getting out of there.
If you're traveling to Sitka, Alaska, skip the souvenir shop and make your own. The Salty Sitkan will take you directly back to the cruise port. A fun alternative is to take the 30-minute walk through Sitka National Park, also known as Totem Pole Park, and enjoy the totem poles as you go to downtown Sitka to catch the cruise shuttle there. Hope you enjoyed this proudly hands-on Alaska experience. If you like this video, subscribe for more creative travel tips, and we'll see you at that place.